Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is the third episode of The Duke of Death and His Maid. Did it pass the 3-episode trial for me? Let's find out. The third episode focuses on the romantic relationship between the Duke and Alice. They are technically a couple at this point since they already confessed to each other. But they cannot fully engage on a healthy romantic relationship yet due to the curse and the Duke's complex with it. After all, if they fully committed themselves to each other as a couple, kissing, hugging and even sex would be a great temptation more than before. And this is the bread and butter of their relationship as a master and servant. They try to show affection to each other without crossing the line they set to themselves. Like for example is their date in the town's festival. Although it is a date, they cannot hold hands or show affection to each other as the Duke have to hide himself. Despite his anxiety with too many people around him, the Duke gained courage to mix with himself in the crowd and even asked Alice to extend their time in the town. All for granting Alice her desire to have a date with him and also for the Duke to spend more moment with her. While watching this part, I thought to myself that something tragic would happen to the Duke like exposing himself or accidentally touching someone in the town. But luckily the show is kind enough to avoid that. Another example is their date to watch the meteor shower. Alice challenged the Duke to kiss her and the Duke warned her that he may no longer resist and end up killing her. He managed to control himself in the end. And when Alice invited the Duke to sleep on her room, she restrained herself and just helped the Duke to get to sleep instead of seducing him, which the Duke is actually expecting. When one of them is trying to step out of their line, the other pull the other back. This is what is good on our main characters. They are helping each other to resist the temptation, although most of the time Alice is the one who initiated it. The plot to remove the curse is also now moving slowly. A mysterious woman mistook Alice as her mother. Remember when Alice said in the second episode that her mother and the Duke's grandfather is close to each other? It probably have something to do with the reason why the Duke received the curse from the witch. The witch is probably Alice's mother or someone related to her who have a vendetta against the Duke's family. It is just my speculation though. Another important thing in the show is the story of a princess and prince who got separated by a witch. The couple to be compared themselves to the story as a tragic couple that cannot be a normal pair despite their strong feelings to each other. I think this fairy tale would play a role later in the series. Hopefully the plot to remove the curse would be focused later on. Overall, this episode is much better than episode 1 that also showcased the relationship of the Duke and Alice. It is much more romance-focused than the ecchi side of the show. So yeah, I'll finish this show's season and hopefully it get better later on. Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos.